can reign. I need a place where people can look and see me. And we got to get back to the place where God says, now I'm pleased because now I can bring my peace. Now I can bring my glory. Now I can bring my joy. Now I can bring everything that you had need of. That I know you used to be in bondage, but now I'm making you free. Now you used to be in a place where it was confusion, and now this is a place of peace. Now I know you used to be when you were locked up, but now this is a place where you can be free. I just want you to build up my temple so somebody else can realize that there's a life that God has for them. But we got to get back to being about God's business. I know you worried about what you gonna do, what you gonna eat, what you gonna wear, but God said don't worry about all that. Just worry about what I got for you, and I promise you I'll take care of the rest. We got to get back to a place where we trust God again. We got to get back to a place where we're ready to work for God again. See, we'll go to work and work for everybody else. We'll go to work and work for them little pennies that they give us on our job. But I'm here to tell you, if you'll get back to the work of God, God will bless you more than any job can pay you. I know you can get a 6-figure income and think you're doing fine, but I promise you God can give you a $30,000 job, and if you get busy about his work, you'll be living better than the people with the 6 figures. I'm here to tell you that God is calling us back to get about his business. He said it's time out for playing games in this church. It's time out for playing games in the body of Christ. But I need you to be back about my business, because the times are critical that people need to see me again. They're seeing the enemy left and right. The enemy is walking about doing what he wants to do. But how many of you will lift up my name? How many of you will lift up my glory? How many of you will lift me up so that I can draw men unto me? And so here we are. We got to make a declaration. We got to draw the line in the sand and say, God, we're going to get back to being about your business. We're going to get back to work. We're going to get back to work because we're going to be obedient. We're going to get back to work because we respect you. We're going to get back to work because we revere you. We're going to get back to work because we want you to be high and lifted up. I'm here to say on today that I'm getting back about my Father's business. If Jesus could be about his Father's business, how dare we won't be about our Father's business? He said, I'm just looking for those who will get busy about my business. I got work to do it. I need you to do it. I got work to do it. I got your hands to do it. But I need you to say, I'm going to get back to your job, God. God is calling us back to his work. And it's not just for preaching in the pulpit. It's not just for singing songs of worship, but it's about being able to go about and do the things that will glorify him. Even if he calls you to start a business, that he called you to start that business to be a light in that community. Even if he called you to write a book, that he gave you words to publish, that somebody's life could be transformed. God is calling us back to building. It's time for us to start being those building blocks. Start being those bricks to build that foundation and build that structure for God. That he can be glorified and he can be magnified, so all the world will see that there is a true and living God. So on tonight, I pray under everything else that you will go and say, God, how can I be about your business again? God, what is it that you've called and purposed me to do? I know we're all created to